I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. I don't ever come live on Saturday. I don't have but a few minutes left on my StreamYard, and I'm trying to figure out how to purchase more time. But I went for my morning walk this morning, got some sun. Good morning, it's Tay-T. Hey, girl. I went and got some morning sun, and I know I joke and play on here a lot, but I have some things on my mind. So since I have some things on my mind and I was just walking and getting clarity, I wanted to come on and share with you all. So let's just get into it. I'm not going to really, I'm just going to get into it and say what's on my mind and, what I was thinking about during my walk. And like I said, I was just getting some clarity this morning. Just on YouTube and being on YouTube and coming into this space, I realized that a lot of people don't have a standard of right and wrong. And what I mean by that is we get on this, good morning, Inez Martin, good morning. We get on these platforms and we dissect people on a regular basis, be it social media, be it reality TV. We get on here and we dissect people on a daily basis. We talk about our likes and dislikes, and each person gives their perspective based on how they would handle certain situations. What I've been noticing on YouTube, and what's been very hard for me to get with, is that people don't have a set standard of what they perceive to be right or wrong. People don't have a set standard of what they perceive to be piss poor behavior, or just trash ass acts, or a lack of accountability. It basically depends on who you like and who you don't like. Most people don't have a set standard of, I am Courtney and this is what I will and won't tolerate no matter who you are. I've noticed that it's a lot of, I'm cool with this person, or I like this person, so I will accept. I'll just accept them being their piss poor behavior and chalk it up to do better next time. And that's just something I don't understand. Like I said, I was taking my walk and I was just looking at some things. My standard of, I pledge allegiance to myself. When it comes down to it, I pledge allegiance to myself and my children. But my standard of what I think is right and wrong does not change based on that person. I see a lot of people in the YouTube streets. I just don't understand that. I think we talk about Martell. We'll talk about Martell. We'll talk about Arya. We'll drag them to the pits of hell. But if it's somebody we like doing the same thing, I'm just giving an example. If it's somebody we like doing the same thing, we make an excuse for it. So is the standard of what people tolerate, why is it based upon the person and it's not based upon the standard that you have for yourself? Those are questions that I have. I just see, there was a lot. We all know that there was a lot of chaos on YouTube for the past couple of weeks. And to be honest, I didn't watch any of those videos because I didn't want it to penetrate in my system. So I didn't watch any of those videos. I was aware of what was going on. Now, I'm not going to act like I'm not who was into it with who, but I just chose not to watch those videos because I didn't want to hear this person tearing this person down, or, taking sides or whatever. So I chose not to listen to those videos. But my question to the subscribers would be, what is your standard of right and wrong? You said same here, is Sati. I just think people don't have a standard of right and wrong. I've seen people come onto these platforms, go from page to page. Good morning, Rose Armstead. I stopped by chat and stopped by to check in with you and hit the like button. Thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate you. I appreciate that comment. Let me highlight that. I just want to know from a subscriber standpoint, what is your level of, this is piss poor behavior. I saw a lot of people going from page to page. Some content creators I don't listen to on a regular basis. There's like 2 that I listen to all the time. And everybody else, I kind of just, when I have time, I'll kind of go over, just to see, show support, hit the like button. Sometimes I hit the like and keep it moving. But from a subscriber standpoint, what is you all's level of that's intolerable or that's incorrect? Where does it become, and I'm not saying you have to choose sides in anyone's beef, because I don't. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, sometimes when people exhibit certain type of behaviors, like if as a grown woman, like I've told y'all several times, I'm 38 years old. As a grown woman, when I disconnect from people, and that's it. I don't have to explain why I disconnect from people. I don't necessarily explain to that person, nor do I feel like I have to recruit people to hate the same way as me, because I'm firm in who I am. I don't have to recruit anybody to dislike somebody because I do. I'm secure in who I am. If I made a decision that is, that feels right towards me or protects my peace, I don't have to explain it to anybody. I don't have to put you in my business. I don't have to explain it. I don't have to recruit you to hate somebody. I don't have to do any of that because I'm secure with my decision. And a lot of people are recruiting others to hate the same way that they do. And that's what I'm speaking on. We'll sit here and talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville and how the whole cast tries to turn everybody on one woman, but we'll get on YouTube and we will do the same things in the comments and in the chats, taking sides or saying, well, this person said that, well, this person said that. First of all, that's between those 2 grown people, and let them work that out. You don't have to carry a bone. You don't have to, it's just a lot. I don't think people have a standard of what they consider right and wrong. I think it's a standard of who I like the most. And those type of people, I always take a little side eye to. Good morning, the Valley Girl. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Good morning, the Valley Girl. T says, for me, the subscribers role, however, the content creators role, but then they blame the subbies. And Rose Armstead said, I wouldn't do that. Eventually we see the mask come off. I think I saw a lot of people's masks come off this week. Like I said, there are 2 content creators that 3. I love T-Talk. I tell y'all I love T-Talk. I met her in person and she was just so gracious to me. So I love T-Talk. But like on a major scale, I think that we have gotten to a point where we are always trying to break each other down, break each other's platforms down. And I can't get with that. Hey, Miss Main Event. I think that people work hard. Each individual person has worked hard to build their platform, and to, when you get into it and to bring it in a public platform and try to break each other's platform down, I don't agree with that for anybody. I don't agree with that towards anybody. I think it's wrong on all ends to try and break someone's platform down, because people work hard to build. It's not easy to build a platform. I've been on here since February, and I'm okay with how I'm coming along because I'm not rushing the process. I think people want microwave success, and people want to get on here and have an overnight following. And half the times people want an overnight followings off the backs of someone else. I told you all last week when Queen Sheba, I was giving Queen Sheba her flowers, and I want this to come across the most authentic way as possible. I was giving Queen Sheba her flowers, and she asked me to drop my link. I did not drop my link. Good morning, Alabama born, Florida grown. um, I did not drop my link on purpose. The reason I did not drop my link is because I appreciate wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate the gesture, but I did not want it to seem like I was giving her flowers just to receive something in return, because that's not the case at all. I did not want to receive something in return. She has been gracious to me on several occasions behind the scenes, that warranted me publicly giving her flowers, and I did not want anything in return. Now, Toot Latrice and Queen end up dropping my link, and I did get like 60 followers from that, and I'm forever appreciative and grateful. Day Silva has asked me to drop my link several times. I've done it like one time because, she did train me. That's how I set up my page. But a lot of times she'll ask me to drop my link and I will not, because I feel like people hear me speak on their panels. If I'm your taste, if I'm your cup of tea, then you will come over here. I'm not really trying to build my platform off the back of someone else's hard work. Someone else built that platform from their hard work and their tenacity and their will to keep going. You understand what I'm saying? So I appreciate it and I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for, T Talk shared my post one time and I got like 50 subscribers off of that. So it's not coming off to say I'm not appreciative, because I'm very appreciative for them highlighting me and sending people my way. But I think a lot of people get comfortable with building their platform off the backs of someone else. And then when things don't work out, or when things don't go their way, or when they decide to break up or go their separate ways, it's like, now I want to tear down the house that you built. And I'm not about that, y'all. I leave people in peace. Whatever is done to me, or whatever I feel like is done to me, or whatever I feel like I know how to disconnect and keep moving with my life. Life gonna tear you up. I ain't got to do nothing to you. Life gonna tear you up. I'm gonna send it up to the Lord. I'm gonna pray about it, and God gonna get you. I ain't got to do nothing. I don't have to get on my platform and speak about nobody. I don't have to try to tear nobody down. I just don't get that, and that's just something that's been on my heart. I've been kind of trying to keep it to myself because I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but that's just how I feel. If I'm being honest. Rose Armstead said, all that carrying a bone from one platform to another, that's so wrong. People need to stay out of content creators' business and just listen. That's all. That's all, and that's it. People can go on their platform and say whatever they want to say, honestly. Good morning, Betty Boop. Good morning. People have the right to go on their platform and say whatever it is that they want to say. However, as a subscriber, I choose what penetrates my spirit. I choose what I want to engage in. And I think that a lot of people engage in things that really has nothing to do with them. And I think that a lot of people, like I said, the standard of what is right and wrong is never a straight standard. So we get on here, we talk about love and marriage, Huntsville, and how people gang up and how people have a bully mentality. And then we will go right to, we'll know people are into it and be in the comments encouraging the foolishness, encouraging division, encouraging bullshit. Like I said, I can't tell nobody what to say on their platform. That's not what this is about. But I'm just saying, what are people's standards of right and wrong? Like, I would never go on somebody's platform. I would never go directly to somebody's platform and tell them XYZ did you such and such, trying to recruit people to hate the same. I don't get that. I don't get that. And I don't get people that encourage that. And I don't get people that stand behind that. Hey, Chronicles of Kim K, good morning. I don't get the Valley Girl say, yes, just stay humble and God will send the right people to you. And that's what I say all the time, the Valley Girl. I'm not in a rush to build off of, I want to build off because people authentically like me. I want to build my platform because I've put in the work. I've learned and I've grown and I've been able to being able to do it myself. I don't want to build it off of because we hate the same. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. I don't get into that. And so I hope I'm conveying my message properly. I hope that you all are understanding where I come from. I want to make it clear again, everybody that has sent a sub my way, T Talk, Queen Sheba, who else? Day Silva. Even Ebony the Best has sent subscribers my way. Anybody that has sent subscribers my way, I wholeheartedly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you all thinking enough of me to even extend such a beautiful, extend me such a beautiful, gracious gesture. But I do think that people, especially people that are building their platforms on YouTube, hey, the network specialists, I think people that are building people that are building on YouTube, like a lot of us up and comings, I think we depend on that. I think a lot of people start depending on riding off the backs of others to come up. And like I said, if you keep pushing, you keep going, you're going to grow. God will never give you a vision that he cannot see come to pass. And sometimes, like I said, people want that popcorn overnight success. And sometimes you got to put in the time and the work and the effort. Some people will automatically have that overnight success. That's not everybody's story. And that's okay. Just keep growing, keep pushing, keep going. Your consistency and your perseverance will pay off. Like I said, God will never give you a vision that he won't allow to come to pass, as long as you stay steady and on your path. A lot of people, give up so easily. I just encourage anybody that's starting off, that's newer. I see network specialists in here. Keep going. Keep going. You're doing a great job. Keep going. It will come. It will come. And that's something that, like I said, I was just going on my morning walk. These were some things that were on my mind, some things that I was thinking about. Be encouraged. And I just challenge people to hold themselves to a certain standard. If your standard of right and wrong should not be based on a person, your standard of right and wrong should be based on right and wrong. This is wrong. This is piss poor behavior. I'm not going to pat you on the back for piss poor behavior. I'm not going to pat you on the back for tearing somebody else down. And I'm not talking about anybody in particular, so don't take this the wrong way. I saw it as a whole, honestly. I saw a lot of people doing it. I'm not patting you on the back for tearing someone else's platform down. I'm not patting you on the back for going live, talking about this person and that person, putting personal business in the YouTube streets that could be handled. Especially if y'all got each other's numbers, or y'all have DM'd each other. If y'all have DM'd each other and have each other's number or things like that. Good morning, Simone. If y'all have had each other's numbers, have DM'd each other, why are you publicly bringing it out so that people can choose a side? Because you want to be heard for what? What reason do you want to get on YouTube and spread your personal business? What are you wanting to be heard for? Speak directly to that person. If they're not willing to receive it, chalk it up as a loss. Closure, people, sometimes you won't get closure in all situations. You have to give yourself closure. You have to learn to give yourself closure, move on, keep it moving. I do not look for closure in my real personal life. There are people that will never give me an apology. There are people that will never consider my feelings. There are people that will never conform to the behavior that I think is conducive to be in my life. But you know what? It's okay. Whether I get that closure or not, it's okay. And guess what? Life keeps going, and I'm going to keep going. And I'm not going to stop because that person didn't give me closure. And I'm not going to be argumentative because that person didn't give me closure. And I'm not going to recruit hating because that person didn't give me closure. And I think that's where a lot of my frustration comes from. I think that platforms give people a way to cop out, to just piss poor ass behavior. And that's all. That's my word of the day. Piss poor ass behavior. I think it gives a lot of people a cop out. And I think a lot of things can be handled the same way people be in the DMs and be cool is the same way you can handle that disagreement. The same way y'all was talking on the phone and meeting up to be cool, that's the same way y'all can handle that disagreement. So why the hell are you bringing it in to recruit others to hate like you? Why do you feel like people have to hear your side all the time? Why do you feel like somebody has to, like, it's just a lot of piss poor ass shit that be going on that I don't understand. Chronicles of Kim K said, God will never give you a vision without provision, nor a vision without showing you what to do to accomplish it. Believe him. Don't let the adversary, make you believe it will never happen. Pride, heart, run. Okay, that's an emoji I can't see. But exactly, Chronicles of Kim K, that's exactly what I was saying. God will never. Let me tell you something. It don't matter who is up against you. It doesn't matter what it looks like in the moment. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. See, time is an illusion. We're looking at time, but see, time is really an illusion. um God will never give you something and you can't see it through. Sometimes he's testing your patience. See, everybody got different things that God is trying to bring out and allow that person to see within themselves. And sometimes, like I said, people want to ride off the backs of others to come up so quickly, and it's not sustainable because you didn't cultivate those things within yourself. You waiting on somebody else to give you a handout. And see, I'll never be that type. I'ma always make it shake for Courtney. Like I said, my platform will grow off of me based on my work and my work ethic and me wanting to grow, not me wanting to piggyback off of anybody. And then it's a lot of this too. Like I told y'all, I'm working on some different things, like a nightly podcast with some women. We'll be talking about, just being a woman, being a Black woman in this society. So those will be dropping at night soon. I'm getting that in the works. Like I've been talking about different things. Those of you that have been on with me in the morning, I've been talking about the YSL trial, just trying to bring different content, something different, so people won't get so stagnant. And Love and Marriage Huntsville, we've kind of exhausted it. I do still enjoy talking about it. Melody is still my favorite, but we've exhausted, every detail, every possibility. We've exhausted the conversation. Now they are the gift that keeps on giving, because somebody is always doing something. So I'm not talking about like don't talk about it at all, but I've already told you all on my platform, I'm really not trying to I'll talk about the mental, what I think mentally, from my experience, what I see, but I'm not really trying to dissect these people's personal lives, because I don't want nobody in my personal business. I told y'all all the time, my name different on all my social media platforms, because I don't like nobody in my personal business. So I'm just keeping it 100. So, I just think I'm trying to bring something different. And I see a lot of people will link up with somebody because they feel like they can benefit, or I'm benefiting off of you, or I can, I can benefit off of your, relationships that you cultivated. I can benefit off of this content that you're putting out. I can benefit off of, and I just think at certain points we have to start getting in our creative bags. I'm trying. Like I said yesterday, I'm smaller, but I was talking about Kenya a couple of weeks ago when everybody was still talking about other stuff. I was talking about Kenya then. So I won't get the recognition because I'm smaller, and people are going to run to the bigger content creators, which is okay because they built their platform for people to do so. But I'm always trying to learn, grow. I just see a lot of people want to have an affiliation just to build themselves up, and when they feel like they've built themselves to a certain standards, it's like, I don't need you, or I just, YouTube is a funny space to try to navigate through. So I'm just giving y'all some transparency. This is things that I was thinking about during my walk today. How we have to keep a standard of who we are as people. We have to keep a standard. Good morning, Cricket 22. We have to keep the standard of who we are as people, and so quick to turn on each other too. That's what I'm talking about. It's T. That's what I'm talking. That's exactly what I'm getting to in a short form. We are so quick to turn on each other. We so quick to amen that, or girl, I seen that too, or yeah, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that. I don't know about now. I do want to say this. I ride with who I ride with. Now, if I ride with somebody, I said this last night, and I'm gonna make this clear. If I ride with somebody and I'm cool with you by association, when that rift comes, I'm going to ride with the person that I ride with because you're cool by association. No, I don't have any beef with you because I'm not necessarily taking on that person's beef, but I'm letting you know my allegiance is to my homegirl or to the person that I came to know you through. I'm not going to take, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not going to do that. I'm just, I'm not going to, the circle that I've cultivated and the people that I rock with, I'm rocking with you. Now, if I became cool with somebody by way of you, then it's no beef. I don't hate you. I don't have any ill will towards you. God bless you on your journey. But I'm not, I don't think you ain't about to make me flip on my homegirl for you. I ain't about to do that now. I'm not about to do that. I'm just not. I'm going to ride with who I've been riding with. But like I said, it's no beef. It's no ill will. I'm too old for that. I'm too old to entertain that type of stuff. I'm too old to, I'm just a grown ass woman. I don't have time to like be out here like, yeah, what's up? That type of stuff. It's like, my phone is going off. But I'm gonna make it clear I'm a ride with who I ride with, especially if I came to know you by way of somebody else. And another thing is women, when y'all taking bones back, or women or men, when y'all taking bones back and creating chaos amongst others, I ask you this. I'm this type of woman. If I feel like something is off or I feel like you did something foul, I don't hide behind a secret conversation. I don't hide behind telling you something after I learn something, telling you something in silence. I stand 10 toes on what I believe in. I'm going to face everybody right there in that moment and say, I ain't like how you did this. This was raw. This was wrong. And I'm going to say it in front of everybody. So can't nobody twist my words. So to be very clear, you know what I mean? And I don't rock with that. I'm going to secretly try to pass you this bone because I want you to feel the way I'm feeling about this person. I don't rock with that type of shit. Like, I'm going to say it loud and clear. I'm going to say it with my chest out. I don't have to hide behind nothing. I don't have to hide behind no phone. I don't have to hide behind no computer screen. I'm going to stand 10 toes on what I said. And I just think a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people try to secretly pass bones and secretly say this and that, but they don't stand 10 toes behind what they say. Because if you really felt like somebody should know something, why didn't you put it out in the open for everybody to hear? All parties involved. All parties involved should have been there for that conversation, because I'm gonna let you know how I feel like you ain't real, and I'm gonna let you know I feel like you should know this about this person. Now, what you do with it, what you may, but I'm gonna let you know in the open. I ain't gonna hide behind nothing, no computer, no phone, no nothing. I don't have to hide behind it, because if we all talk, I'm gonna put it on the floor. I'm gonna put it out there, because if that's how I feel, that's just how I feel. So a lot of people, like I said, y'all, I'm not going up for no sucker shit. I'm not going up for no, I'm hiding behind this. And like I said, I'm just talking in general. This is how I am in real life. And I'm not going to get on YouTube and create this persona and act like, I just don't get it. So again, these were things that were on my mind this morning when I was taking my walk, just seeing stuff. Like I've said, I was taking my walk. I was looking at some things. And I just think a lot of people hide behind, a lot of people have secret animosity. A lot of people say, yeah, y'all just don't know, or this how this is. Well, handle your business. Handle your business as a woman. Your platform is not necessarily the place this is for content. I don't know how beefing with somebody else is really content. When you say in your biography, like I'm talking about reality TV, or I'm talking about celebrity gossip or celebrity news, how does your personal beefs intertwine with that? You know what I mean? Like, how does your personal problems, those are personal things that you need to handle outside of YouTube. Those are personal problems. Those are personal issues. That doesn't have anything to do with it. What's in your bio of saying I'm talking about reality TV. I'm talking about celebrity news. I'm talking about celebrity gossip. It's somehow become personal, And I think if you can't watch, sometimes we so busy watching another person's plate, our food getting cold. Our food sitting there getting cold, ain't being ate because we trying to watch how fast or how good somebody else eating. And I ain't never been like that. Good morning, New Orleans diva. I ain't never been like that, never will be. Like I said, God will never give me a vision that I can't see coming to fruition. Um, I just think that we have to be responsible with what we intake. Um, and not even saying pick a side. Again, I've made that very clear for those of you that are just coming in. I'm not saying pick a side in anyone's conflict. I'm just saying the standard of what I think is right and wrong should be the same standard no matter who that person is. Um, and I thank everybody that's extended me a hand on this platform. And again, those that I ride with, I'm not going to not ride with them because of their conflict with somebody else. I never will. I don't wish any harm or ill on anyone. I wish everybody prosperity. I wish everybody peace. That way, a lot of the chaos can die down. So I do wish that for everybody. But I'm not going to. I seen a lot of people's masks fall off this week. I just did. How can y'all be calling out these celebrities on a lot of bullshit, and y'all call out celebrities for bullshit? And y'all really be doing the same shit in the YouTube streets. Y'all do the same thing on the YouTube streets. It's just y'all can you hide behind Martell or the Scots or who else, Stormy, or who else is not liked on the on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Or that's just an example I'm using. But y'all do the same thing. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all uphold a lot of fuck shit too. And not y'all in general necessarily in the chat. I'm just saying on YouTube. I'm just saying YouTube as a whole. It's a lot of it is upheld, and I don't get it. Chronicles of Kim Inez Martin said, "Me either." Chronicles of Kim K said, "My prayer is my personal and professional life for God to remove the people out of who don't need to be there, reform those who need to stay, and recruit those that need to be a part of it. Stay woke." Okay, Chronicles of everybody. Everybody in chat needs to drop some hand claps or something for Chronicles of Kim K, because baby, a word, you've been dropping some gems in here, okay? You dropping some gems this morning. Right, Courtney, I agree. I have no ill will for anyone. I ride with who I ride with. That's it. Love, Key. That's it. Like, I don't have any ill intentions. I don't have any ill will. I don't have a dog in the fight, really. But what I'm telling you is I ride for who I ride for, and that's not going to change. It's not going to change. Nobody is going to make me change because now y'all have gotten personal. I ain't really here for y'all personal issues. Everybody has a side to their story. And it's just like a lot of people be like, "Oh, it's okay, get right. You'll do better next time." No, call them out on that bullshit. You was on some bullshit. Do better. Don't next time think about what you're doing. Do better. Like, it's so many ways to handle conflict. And let me read something to y'all. That I thought was very good. I saw this earlier. It says, I'm just read the whole thread to you this girl put up this morning. She said, "A lot of people's frustrations come from their inability to healthily communicate and properly articulate themselves and their needs." Let me read that again. "A lot of people's frustrations come from their inability to healthily communicate and properly articulate themselves and their needs." A lot of people can use big words, but they can't get their thoughts across properly. It also says communication can heal everything, but so many people struggle with it because they weren't taught how to navigate healthy conversations, but uncomfortable communication. Healthy but uncomfortable communication. Once you learn it for yourself, your whole world will change. A lot of people don't know how to have uncomfortable conversations without saying you a B word or you ain't ish or I'm gonna expose you. It always goes there instead of saying, "This is how I feel. This is how you made me feel. This is why I can't rock with you. And we're going to agree to disagree and we're going to move on." It always has to go left because a lot of people don't know how to have uncomfortable conversations. When a person has made a problem part of their identity, they'll hate you for offering a solution. Let me read that one again. When a person has made a problem part of their identity, they'll hate you for offering a solution. Let's see. Let's see. I used to think communication was the key until I realized comprehension is. You can communicate all you want with someone, but if they don't understand, it's silent chaos. Yeah, she was giving words. She was giving like so many words and dropping so many gems this morning. And that's part of what prompted my conversation. Right. Let's see. Next comment. I think I've missed some of y'all comments. I'm sorry. New Orleans Eve said, speak to the choir. SAT said, yep, and it's embarrassing. The Valley Girl said 100. Cricket 22 said, amen. Rose Arm said with the hand claps. I think those are some emojis for Chronicles of Kim K that I can't see. SAT said, I totally agree. Love Key said, being able to articulate clearly what is being said and what the intentions are is very necessary. Love Key is very necessary. SAT said, you better know it. So that's basically the gist of what I had. And also, y'all, my brother has hit me in a live, okay? Y'all, if y'all have not followed the Prince of Peace, this is such a beautiful young man. He has such a great spirit. Like I'm talking about for real, for real. Terrell is like a real one. Terrell is all about peace. And if y'all are looking for peaceful conversations, some good music, just a person that is who they say they are for real, please go follow the Prince of Peace. I'm so happy my brother caught a live and came in here and showed me some love. That just made my day. Comprehension is so important. It's so very important, love Key. If I'm having a conversation with you and I have to resort to calling you names and breaking you down, then I'm losing. And people need to tell people that. People need to be honest with people. If I have to break you down by calling you names and breaking you down, trying to break you down piece by piece, I'm already losing because I'm not clearly conveying my issues. I'm not clearly stating my problems. I'm not clearly giving a solution. Even if the solution is we don't have to talk anymore. That can be a solution. You go your way, I go mine. But the simple fact of when people have to resort to those type of behaviors, you've already lost the conversation. Now, a lot of times we on here, we joking and playing, we jiving on each other, we throwing shots, in a joking way. But when it comes to conflict and conflict resolution and being an adult, you should be able to communicate. There's nobody that I want to connect with in life that I can't articulate what my issue is, why I have this issue, and we come to a resolution. Like I said, sometimes the resolution is disconnecting from each other. But I just think that we have to be accountable, and we have to hold each other accountable. I never want people around me that can't hold me accountable. I never want people around me that can't tell me, Courtney, get it together. Courtney, you're wrong. Because if my ego should never be so big where somebody can't tell me that, and I just want that to be clear. Let's see. I'm behind on my comments again. Let me go back up. Chronicles of Kim K said, woo, girl, I need to repost that. Yes, put that I will put that on my community page, Chronicles of Kim K. I'll put it up for you. Good morning, Prince of Peace. Yes, y'all show Prince of Peace some love. I'm so excited he popped in on me. This is his first time popping in on my live. Let me know that he was on the live. He'll do the replay game, but I'm excited to see the Prince of Peace. I love Key says she's following him and she looks forward to his content. Y'all, he has an album coming out. So, and he can really sing. So you all support my brother. He's coming. You see his name, the Prince of Peace. He's coming peacefully. He's coming to give y'all something different. So please make sure that we support the Prince of Peace. I love him to pieces. The Valley Girl says, Courtney, can your brother drop his channel, please? He's at work, but if he doesn't drop it, the Valley Girl, Terrell, if you could drop your link. If he doesn't drop it, the Valley Girl, I don't know if he can because he's at work, but I will post it on my community wall. I'll repost his page on my community wall for you. They're saying, hey to the Prince of Peace. And another thing that I want to end off with, and I spoke on this a little bit earlier in the conversation, was stop people stop using your affiliations. Like, I love Queen Sheba to death. I do. Like, I like Queen Sheba. That's my girl for real. That's my dog. I admire her. I admire her platform. I admire the woman that she is. You know, I admire Queen Sheba. But I never wanted to be where I'm trying to link with her just to steal her shine, just to piggyback off of what she's done, just to get subscribers off of her hard work. And I think that's what a lot of people have to focus on. I see it all the time. Like, people be trying to link with people just for a quick come up. And that's not authentic at all. Like, that's not authentic. Now, I happen to really in real life like Queen Sheba, and she happens to be one of the biggest people in this sector. But I can't piggyback off of her success. She built that herself. Like, and people need to stop doing that. I see a lot of that too. Excuse me, I need something to drink. I see a lot of that too. Like, people are trying to piggyback off of, or I just, we have to make sure our connections are genuine, because sometimes I don't know if the connections are genuine or if they're just beneficial to what that person is trying to do for themselves in that moment. And I'm all about genuine connections. I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to link with them to come up off of them, because it's never that type of. I don't even be telling people. I've told 5 family members that I have a YouTube. I've told 5 family members. That's it. I've told I don't put it on my other social medias, because right now I'm still in the learning phases. I'm still learning. And I don't want nobody to ever think that these Black women out here working hard building their platforms. They are working hard. It's not easy to get an audience to rock with you. People are out here working hard for their success, and people think that they can just attach themselves to people and take their success. And that's not never me. I want to make people know that that's not never something that that's never something. I remember Queen Sheba came in my chat for the first time. And it's like, I don't want nobody don't try to attach yourself to me because you want to attach yourself to Queen. So you using me to get to Queen. You know what I mean? Like, cultivate your own success. Stop trying to piggyback off of another woman's hard work, another Black woman's hard work. Yes, I have subscribed to him already. I met him at the podcast. So he is he is really pleasant in real life. Okay. He is pleasant in real life. That's his real life. Terrell is a really good person. Well, the Prince of Peace is a really good person. When I search him, all the church songs. Get some church songs in your Chronicles of Kim K. Okay, let me follow Prince of Peace. I'm looking for positive content. Okay, Tennis for Life. Hey, and thank you for joining me. Yes, I'm going to share it to my community wall if he does not drop his link in the chat, so you all can follow him. And he's a really positive person in real life. Okay, so I promise y'all. He said he's going to be singing R&B. Y'all, I've had the pleasure of hearing some of his beats and seeing some of his pictures, and his rollout has been amazing. Like, he's put a lot into it. So I do hope that you all support him. Exactly. Cricket 22 said exactly. Kicking it with Courtney. Inez Martin says discredit her success. Exactly. I ain't got to discredit nobody. Let me tell you something. If somebody is out here fraud or fraudulent, don't nobody got to put nothing on them. They will be exposed. Look at Diddy. It may take a while. It may not happen when you want to, but people will be exposed for who they are. So why is it people's mission trying to tear people down and break them down? If that's what you feel like, if you feel like they sold this and that, then let time do what it may. Stop trying to discredit somebody for what they built. I don't like that. Never would I ever be trying to discredit somebody for some shit they built brick by brick with their own hand because I'm pissed off. I don't rock like that. Prince of Peace, honey, dropped the link because all the wrong folks coming up. I love Black Jesus and everything, but hey, what I'm on right now, trying to find you. Let me see if I can find his link right quick while I'm Chronicles of Kim K is a trip. He's at work, so I don't know if he can drop it. And y'all, I'll be to knock myself out of this chat, but I am going to share it to my community wall so everybody can follow him. Like I said, his rollout has been very amazing. He's put a lot of work into it. I just jumped on this thing and just been winging it. But my brother has been putting in the work. He's been doing photo shoots. His rollout has been just amazing. So yeah, let's support him. And that's basically all, y'all. That's all I had. I'm about out of my StreamYard minutes. I'm trying to figure out how to pay for more time. I don't even know how to pay for more streaming time. But that's all I had. Is just make sure that your level of bullshit is the same all the way across the board. Let's not pick and choose what we determine to be bullshit based on who we like and who we dislike. My other key point was, if I ride with you, we ride at dawn. I'm riding with my people. Again, I don't have any beef or any, I don't have a dog in a lot of these fights. But if my association with you is by way of somebody else, I'm still rocking with that person. And that's just what it is. And communication, a lot of people communicate and don't have the comprehension or don't have the emotional capacity to handle a lot of conversations, even if they think they do. They don't have the emotional ability to navigate through conversations properly, because most people are having emotion-driven conversations. A lot of people are having conversations based on how you feel at that moment, and not rationalizing, not articulating yourself properly, and not formulating resolutions, even if that resolution is to separate. So that's basically it. I thank you, everybody, for listening in. I thank everybody for rocking with me. Like I said, I hope that I can cultivate a platform that is fun, not heavy. I just wanted to get this part out because it's been on my mind, and I want you all to know who I am as a woman authentically. So I hope that I've conveyed that. I thank everybody that's shown my channel love. Like I said, Queen Sheba, Tea Talk with your girl, Day Silva. Like I said, Day Silva trained me. The reason I have my page up is because of Day Silva. Like I said, Ebony the Best has shared my things before, and I was so shocked, and she didn't owe me anything, so I appreciate that. And so, everybody, I just suggest, if you are in any conflict, as woman to woman or man to woman, if you are in any conflict, always stand 10 toes on what you truly believe. Don't hide behind private conversations. Don't hide behind DMs. Don't hide behind any of that, because if you feel a way about a person, why not let that person know directly how you feel? Why not let these people know authentically how you feel? And it doesn't have to be in a disrespectful manner. It could be just, I don't like that, I don't rock with that, and we're disconnecting. But a lot of people like to stir up chaos among the way, and I never want that over here. So thank you all for letting me get my thoughts out. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate each and every one of you that came in the chat. I appreciate everybody for their thoughts. Chronicles of Kim K came through, dropping gem after gem. Thank you, Cricket 22, Inez Martin, Prince of Peace, Tennis is Life. It's Tay T, the Valley Girl. Let's see who else showed love in the chat. Did I say love, Key? I think I did. If I didn't, the Network Specialist, Rose Armstead. I think I said Cricket 22, New Orleans Diva. I'm trying to get everybody. Betty Boot 54, Simone Wealthy. Let's see. Just thank you, everybody that came through. If I missed you, charge it to my heart. Charge it to my me not being able to scroll and check it, honestly, and not my heart. But thank you, everybody, for listening to my thoughts. I hope that we can cultivate a very beautiful community. If you ever have a problem with me, let me know what the problem is. I'll eventually share my other social media with you all. One day I'll share my social media with you all. Let me know what the problem is directly. And if we can or can't resolve it, I hope that we can both decide to peacefully separate. I'm not a chaos driven person. I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm going to stand 10 toes on what I got to say. And that can be it. Even if it is resulting in disconnection, I'm not going to try to tear you down. I'm going to keep it pushing and keep it moving. And I hope that, people would do the same. Um, Everybody said, have a great day on purpose. That's one of my favorite sayings, Chronicles of Kim K. Have a great day on purpose. The network specialist said, great commentary, sis. Thank you, network specialist. Have a blessed weekend. Everybody enjoy Father's Day. I know we talked about this yesterday. Even if your father has transitioned like mine, energy never dies, y'all. Energy never dies. I'm going to talk to my dad all day Sunday, as I do all the time. And I know my dad is listening. His energy always surrounds me, and I'm just going to celebrate the great memories that I have with my father. And I hope that for you all, you celebrate your fathers, brothers, husbands, whatever it is that you do this weekend. I hope that you are. Hey, Tamika Williams. I'm seeing some new people. The Review Hour. Hey, the Review Hour. Good morning. Tamika Williams. Okay, B. Wallace. B. Wallison popped out. Thank you, Tennessees for Life. So if you all don't take nothing else away from this, take choosing your peace. Take always choosing your peace over bullshit. Take always standing in being authentically who you are. Take away take away, know this that I am going to ride for my people. I'm going to ride for my people. But just because I ride for my people does not mean I have ill will or ill intent for you. But just don't think you can turn me against my people. Just don't think that I'm about to turn or switch up or fake kick it, because that's not how I am. But thank you all for kicking it with me. Make sure you do something for yourself today. Be at a glass of wine. Be at a walk. I took my morning walk. Get you some sun. Our melanated skin loves the sun. It rejuvenates us. Put your feet in grass, touch a tree. It's a lot of things. Read a great book, read a good book. If you're just looking at a new diet, but do something for yourself. If you take 15 minutes out the day each day and dedicate it to yourself, it makes a big difference. Make sure you get 8 hours of rest at night. In the 6th hour, the body starts to heal itself. It's Tati said, oh, she said, yes, I love it here. Oh, Tati, I love you because you are a major supporter and I appreciate you. You pop in all the time, show me love. Even if it's replay game, baby, you're going to give me 10 comments and I love you for that. So yeah, I just came in to pop in. Hopefully I can get the StreamYard figured out so I can go live Monday and we can get back to the shits, because this page is about reality TV gossip, celebrity news and entertainment, and so we can get back to talking about the celebrities and dissecting them. But y'all got to remember, we can't dissect these people on YouTube and we perpetuating the same type of behavior in real life. So it got to make sense. It got to make sense. You all have a great day. Thank you for joining me. Love y'all. Thank you for kicking it with me, and I'm out. It's good. I'm done. I've said all I had to say.